Am I like looking to you too fast after that?
Yeah, I saw how you had the other people and they thought they weren't being taped.
One of the things that meant the most to me and really is what drew me to Watermark was the very first service I went to. I don't know if it was Todd or one of the other pastors, but in the welcome up on stage, they got up there and they said, this is a safe place. We are sinners just like everyone out here in the audience, and we're no different than you, and we're struggling, but we want to pursue Christ, and we want you to pursue Christ with us.
My now best friend brought me to Watermark for the first time at the porch, and you know, that was the first time I had met her, and it was the first time I had really ever been in a church setting either.
I grew up completely unchurched. A friend at work told me about Watermark, and eventually I emailed Todd.
The first time we came, my daughter went to Wake and my son went to Crossroads. And when they came out, they said, when are you going to join the church?
Since Chase started coming to Watermark, I saw complete life transformation from the brother that I knew growing up. And so I thought if there was something about this body that could change him or encourage him or equip him to take on this new life, then I thought there has to be something about this place.
You know, some of the messages that were spoken there at the porch just really started kind of hitting me. You know, that feeling when you're being called out in a room full of people and you're not really being called out, but it's though like you're wearing a flag that's like, ah, that's not good.
The email that I sent to Todd was a pretty kind of down, kind of desperate email, really. He responded with a lot of joy and a lot of kind of inspirational words. He really inspired me to start coming to Watermark, and to my surprise, my first day at Watermark, I allowed him to share my email with whoever he needed to be, but I didn't realize that it would be displayed in front of everybody. It was kind of a shock to see that, but it was a great first day at Watermark.
I am so impressed and humbly grateful for the men and women who serve there, serve our children. They commit to be with them from is it 6th grade all the way through high school. I mean, gosh, they're gonna pour into them and walk with them and encourage them to walk. And we've only been here a year, but I've seen a tremendous change in my daughter, leaps and bounds in her walk with the Lord. And I can really see it with how those leaders in the way pour into her and just take the time to listen to her and just be a sounding board.
Her heart's a lot different. She's opened up a lot more to me and to the rest of the family, and her life is just visibly centered around God.
About a couple months after going here, I decided to take the step and start devoting my life to Christ. The biggest change in my life is no matter how down I get now, there's always this kind of sense of hope that I always have through Christ.
All these things just started kind of falling off my life. The alcohol, materialism was a big one. They just kind of fell off, and some of them I felt the pain from, you know, and others, you know, I could look back on my life and be like, man, God, like, you took that from me, you stripped it, and I didn't even know you did it.
I found that hope and that joy that I haven't had for years.
I just want to say thanks for making room for us. It's been fantastic.
Thanks for making room for us.
Thanks for making room for me.
Thanks for making room for me.
Thanks for making room for him.
Thanks for making room for us.
Thanks for making room for me.